Hey, I'm Switch Dude. I'm half Filipino and I played League for 4 years, but now it's time to play on a new platform. Hey guys, welcome to the video. So I've been playing the open beta for the last week now, and I wanted to make a video discussing the best settings for Wild Rift. So the first thing you want to do is that you want to go into practice mode. So go to training, practice, and then just select any hero that you want. I'm going to select Ahri. Okay, so when you're in practice mode, next to the map there's a little settings cog here. So you press the settings cog next to the map and up comes the settings. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the custom button layout. So go to this middle tab and then press custom button layout. Right, so this is my layout. This all depends on the size of the screen that you're playing on, the size of your hands, the length of your fingers. So you're gonna set up your buttons depending on what phone you've got, what size screen, and how big your hands are. Right, so what we can see here, if you can see the two summoner buttons here in the middle, I don't like them being in the middle because I have to reach my thumb over to press them and it's a bit uncomfortable. So I'd rather have all my buttons in the bottom right hand corner or to the right of the screen, so I can easily reach it. So the first thing I'm going to do, look, I'm going to move my flash over here and I'm going to put flash about there, and now I'm going to put ignite, or my second summoner spell I should say, just there. Maybe I'll move the flash down a little bit and then I'll put my second summoner spell there. Same with your activatable item. So for here, for example, I've got the Zhonya Hourglass. I'm going to move that up here. Move the flash down just a little bit. Move the ignite down a little bit, and then I move my activatable item to about here. Put the buttons where it's most comfortable for you. For me, it was easier to put the summoner spells here on the right, and the activatable item on the right, because I don't want to have to reach to the middle of the screen. Okay? Right, now I'm going to go through the rest of the settings. So you've got in-game chat here. It's up to you. You can set it to all. You don't want to leave portrait lock on. You want to be able to move it, even a little bit. Force attack follow, I leave that as it is. You might want to adjust your button aiming sensitivity. Go here. Right, so that is at half. Right, we'll turn button aiming sensitivity down. Right, so now it's much slower to turn. So you want to set it to a setting that's comfortable for you. Right, so semi-lock camera. This is a big one. Semi-lock camera is off, which I think it is normally. You can't move the camera and look ahead of you in a comfortable way. So I'll turn it on. I'll tell you what I mean. All right, so this is semi-lock camera. If you can see here, just above where the trinket is, I can actually tap it and then drag, and then I can look around the hero like this, and then I can even leave it like that, and I can walk around with the camera just in front of me. Or if I'm going downwards, I can move the camera there, and then I can move around like this, and then you tap it to move back to the middle. So I actually do use this semi-lock camera setting because I like being able to look around just ahead of me. Say I'm walking through the jungle here, I want to look ahead of me just in case there's an enemy. If I want to look behind me, I can turn it back like that. If I want it to go back to the middle, just tap it and it takes me back to the middle. So I turn semi-lock camera on because I like being able to look around me just a little bit. You do get that same effect if you just move the camera, if you just look around the map like that. But this, you can actually just leave it like that and look ahead of you or look behind you, which is very helpful. So I leave that on. Right, here's another setting that I have turned on. Mini map auto pathing. Can you see here? Mini map auto pathing. So I turn it on. What that does, on the mini map, I can press the middle of the screen on the mini map, and then like on PC, your champion just moves to that spot. So if I'm coming out of base, I press on the middle of the mini map like that, and as you can see, look, no hands, I've got no hands on it, and she's walking to the middle. So that is mini map auto pathing, just like on PC. Okay, and the other settings that you can look at, if you're on the main screen here, just press the settings cog at the top, and then you can see that in general, in-game chat, things like that, chat filter, you might want to change that. If you go to graphics, Obviously, if you want, you can set the definition to as high as possible. I've got it on ultra high definition, high on everything, 60 frames per second, of course. But obviously, the higher you turn it up, the more that drains your battery. So that's a decision that you want to make. And then in sound, obviously, you can set the rest of the sound, like voice chat level, champion voiceover level, sound effects and music. But anyway, those are the main settings that I wanted to talk about with you. Definitely semi-lock camera, that's a big one, being able to look around. Mini-map auto-pathing, I like that. If you're coming out of base, you can just press on the middle of the mini-map and your champion just walks there automatically. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. I hope this settings video helped you play Wild Rift. My name is Christian Carter, aka Switch Dude, and you are the next generation of MOBA players. I'll see you later.
So are you gonna die?